swords on the streets, anti-Pakistan songs, and 3 people dead. That's how Bengal celebrated its newest favorite festival, Ram Navami. Of the 3 people dead, 1 died in clashes in Purulia and 2 died in clashes in Asansol, where we are right now. Both clashes were allegedly communal clashes that took place when a Ram Navami procession was passing through this Muslim-dominated area. Tensions prevailed for days after the clashes. A curfew was imposed and even the army was called in. But why itna kuch over Ram Navami, you ask? Well, it is true that in Bengal the festival has always been a private apolitical affair. But in 2017, Kolkata and Bengal saw huge crowds take to the streets with arms in their hands in order to celebrate Ram Navami. What really shook civil society though were images of children, some even in school uniform, walking on the streets with swords in their hands. Mamta condemned the BJP and lodged an FIR against the party's Bengal president Dilip Ghosh, who at the time, responding to the incident, said, and I quote, "Lord Rama carried a bow and arrow, so how can his puja be done with empty hands? When Muharram is observed, there is no talk of polarization. When Eid or Christmas is celebrated, there is no talk of polarization. But when Ram Navami is celebrated, they say it will lead to polarization. If Ram Navami does lead to polarization, let it be. We will do it." Cut to 2018 and it was an exact repeat of last year.
पूरा झमेला हो गया.
Except this time, the Trinamool had organized its own rallies to match the BJP's in zeal, scale and religious symbols. Just minus the swords and other sharp weapons. Yet, 3 people have died, all Ram ke naam. Mr. Dilip Ghosh skipped the lame excuse of questioning the celebration of Eid and Christmas. What you have done in Bengal in 2017 and 18 is a familiar BJP Bajrang Dal VHP polarizing tactic. March through Muslim colonies with sharp weapons and shouting provocative slogans and practically instigating violence that leads to destruction like this. Even after the clashes in Purulia and here in Asansol, the BJP has only aggravated the situation. Babul Supriyo, who is a union minister and the MP from here in Asansol, visited the spot soon after the incident and tweeted, and I quote, "Dozens of goons from the minority community came in matadors and cars, vandalized and burnt down shops, pulled Hindus out of their houses and assaulted, injured them brutally with choppers and swords." Really, Mr. Supriyo? Did you and Union Minister not think twice before blaming these clashes on minority goons and fanning tensions even more? Did you not see how your comments immediately gave these clashes a legitimate communal color? Or was that the intention to begin with? Next on my list is you, Ms. Banerjee. After all the hangama around Ram Navami last year, one would expect you, the government and the Trinamool to diffuse tensions, right? Wrong. They said, "Agar wo mandir banayenge, to hum bhi Ram Navami manayenge." And to top that, Trinamool leaders at their Ram Navami rallies insisted that Ram Navami was a secular event. No TMC, it's not. It's a Hindu event and you are pandering to the Hindu vote bank. Also, predictably, instead of admitting responsibility for the entire law and order failure that took place in the state a few days ago, the Trinamool Congress is only focusing on one-upping the BJP. Trinamool spokesperson Garga Chatterjee said this on a show in NDTV when asked about the Asansol incident, and I quote, "Did you see the clip? Was anybody speaking Bengali? These are all outsider elements." So to sum it up, over the past week, our politicians have said, Lord Ram hates Pakistan, Lord Ram likes children walking on the streets with swords in their hands, Lord Ram is hated by the minority community, and oh, not to forget, the fact that Hindi-speaking people cannot be from Bengal. An entire fresh, hate-riddled political discourse has been given oxygen by just exploiting one religious festival, which, just to remind you again, no one cared about till 2 years ago. Dear Netas, stop inventing this never-before fervor for festivals and stop playing divisive politics. Stop communalizing my city and my state. Namaste.